Good evening, everybody. I'm Kev Jones, and this is my beautiful wife, Allison Jones, and we are back in the building again. Back to the business. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like us. And as always, send us any comments or feedback to relationshiprundown@gmail.com.
Why do you climb up with your words? I'm just curious.
I can't.
Relationshiprundown@gmail.com. I'm just asking.
Are you done?
She's disrespectful. So how are you tonight, honey?
I'm fair.
Fair. That is our cameraman in the background. Anyway, so she's fair tonight. Got anything you want to say?
I think we need to talk about, should you have access to your significant other's cell phone?
Good topic. All right, y'all, so we're back in the building, and tonight's topic is, should you have access to your significant other's cell phone? I just was reading the ad today. The new S10 is coming out from Galaxy. They bringing out folding phones. Of course, everybody.
You don't even have an Android, so why are you checking for
You know, I'm an iPhone guy.
Why are you checking for the latest Android? You're not even team Android.
It's not checking. It's you see the commercials. You be like, ooh, let me see what their new features
Why
are.
you need to see?
Because I'm a gadget guy.
But you don't want that. You don't want. I don't care what kind of gadgets you got.
So you know if Android does it, iPhone's going to do it. But let's get back to the topic, and the topic is real simple. Should you have access to your significant other's phone? So the first question I would ask my beautiful wife is, what do you think?
I knew he was going to. You tell me what you think first.
Why? No, go ahead, honey. This is a show.
I think no. You don't need to be in my phone for what? Maybe I'm planning your surprise birthday party. You just over there being nosy. To be honest, what is the reason for you needing to be in your significant other's phone?
I love that statement. And I love that statement because it comes from a beautiful woman. And for all of the million viewers that may never watch this video, and I'm speaking to my men out here, how many of y'all have been with a woman that has never attempted to go into your phone?
We said, should you have access? That's my answer.
So when they can't get in your phone, they want your password. When they say, can I get your password?
Do
And
I
you
have
say,
your
no.
password?
My password never changes.
That's a lie.
I don't have nothing to hide.
First of all, his
I got a
password,
story,
he
so
be
I'm waiting to
lying.
get to the story.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so here's the story. Today we went to vote. Hey, I voted.
So did I.
My wife leaves her phone at home.
I left my purse. So back up. Tell the whole
tell
story.
the story.
I didn't leave my purse at home. The place we go to vote with the vote is around the corner, walking distance. So I did not have my purse on me. I just had my driver's license. So I basically took my wallet out, put it in my pocket, and we walked around the corner. So I didn't have any phone. I didn't have my work phone. I didn't have my personal phone. I didn't have a purse at all.
Right. So inevitably, there was some confusion in the address on her voting card. So she needed to provide proof. So that would be a bill. So she said, can I use your phone? Inevitably, we got to a situation where she couldn't actually look up certain information because she has all of her emails with double authentication.
No, it's not true. Evie was looking at an electric bill and it wouldn't. Because we don't go into the phone. First of all, let's back up. He should have already paid the electric bill by now, but because he had not, it didn't recognize the email address from his phone. That would have been easy. But no, because he ain't paid the electric bill yet, it didn't know who you were. Sir, don't try to call me out. Because I voted, so clearly I was able to show proof of address.
She talking about an electric bill. We'll get to that on another episode because she tripping. Okay, so the point that I'm making is she couldn't actually even access her email because she got her email locked down.
No, I was not trying to access my email. I tried to access my bank account first.
And it tried to authenticate.
No, it did not. I never was able to put the password in. Then I was like, okay, let's go to a bill. And then I couldn't get into the bill because it was trying to send, you know, when you log in from a browser and it doesn't recognize the browser And so it was trying to send it, but it was going to send it to my email. I don't have my phone. Then I tried to get in my email.
So the point is,
and it wouldn't go because it was a new browser. That's it.
People don't want to hear you ramble on.
I can't
the
help
point
it.
is,
My
I
stuff
say,
is
well,
locked down like
just log into your personal email.
I tried.
She's like, ooh, I can't log in because it won't let somebody log into her email unless it then authenticates back to her phone.
For what? What you need? Okay.
Right. What
We're
I
talking
need.
about going into the phone, not breaking into your email.
My point is,
What are you,
this
ATL?
woman got her stuff locked down like Fort Knox up in this
That's
piece.
an email. We talking about a phone. You all.
My point is, we go back to the
trying
topic.
to talk about what he want to talk about.
The topic is, should your significant other have access to your phone? My point is, it doesn't matter. Yes.
Then why you got a password on your phone?
Before the strangers, I got an XS Max 256. If I lose it, shorty, if I lose it, they all got my phone. I need to have that access, but it's a simple password.
Okay.
Very simple password.
I don't know what your password is.
I do not. This is Inspector Gadget. I'm sure she knows my password. She the type when I be sleeping, she be holding the phone over my face trying to get me to look and get into my phone. When I had the thumbprint, I felt her one night trying to put the thumbprint. She's grabbing my hand like this. I'm like, yo, get off my hand, G.
Nobody did that. I was trying to hold your hand. Nobody
she trying to unlock my phone, thinking she's slick. Yo, she terrible. Always trying to get to my joint.
First of all, I hope you sleep downstairs like you normally do because you're going to catch on fire because you just like.
Hey, she terrible. She is terrible. But the point is, I think it's okay.
You be so nervous because somebody just be trying to show you affection that you swear something is going on.
I think it is okay for your significant other to have access if that's something, and I'm going to finish that statement, if that's something y'all agreed to in the beginning of your relationship.
But what I don't understand is why do you need access to your significant other's phone? That's my point.
Well,
give me a reason. What you need access to my phone for?
I'm going to give a little due respect to the millions of people out here that can't help themselves going through other people's phones. It's just curiosity.
For what?
I don't know why. I mean, this is a woman that's been through my phones, through my emails countless times.
Because so she was acting a fool. And when I asked you a question, you act like I was going crazy. So I'm just trying to prove to you that I'm not crazy. Hey, what? I always prove myself.
My point to y'all is if y'all agree to it up front, it's cool.
Case closed.
My issue is if you don't agree to it.
But answer my question.
And that should be one of those questions you ask.
Why would you need to agree to it? What? Okay, we in
a
relationship.
People have curiosity.
Hey, we've always had cell phones since we've been dating. We got cell phones together. Our numbers are one number apart. We had the same number for 25 years. Why, at the beginning, would we have said, "Oh, I need access to your phone"? Why? I don't even know. Did phones use that passwords?
No. Back in the day, it was the little flip phones. We had, it wasn't. People don't recognize that iPhones only really been out for 11 years. Smartphones really haven't been around that long.
That's not the phone history channel.
So
why are you talking
I'm telling people that because when you talk about legacy relationships as ours is.
No, but I'm trying to say.
We didn't have that. We couldn't have had that foundation. I'm talking to the people who are now creating relationships.
No, what I'm trying to say is, did we have access to each other's phone back then?
It wouldn't have made a difference because we ain't had no really to look. Oh, somebody text you. Matter of fact, I don't even know if people was texting back then.
No, somebody called you on your Motorola two-way pager.
Yeah, whatever the case is, and we just didn't have it. But now I think if you start a relationship, that should be something
that you should talk about.
Yeah, that should be something you should talk about. And I think if you agree to let one another have access, then...
But I don't think you've answered my question.
What?
What's the reason why you would need access?
I said, and go back, curiosity. I think a lot of people being curious because they may feel some sort of way. I mean, really, it's... Okay. Trust is a big part of relationships, right?
I agree. That is true.
So, trusting is...
So having access to your phone will instill trust. Is that what you're saying?
It's a part of trusting.
So So you had this whole soliloquy. What that mean? You don't trust me?
No. Okay. I love her, but I don't trust her.
Okay.
Her year and a half resume is suspect. This last year and a half, she been real suspect on that cell phone. I'm just gonna let y'all know. But anyway.
Okay.
You see how quiet she got, right?
Quiet.
My point is,
you don't want to talk about your resume. You don't even be here. So what are you talking about?
See,
Exactly. See,
got the win, so she got the win.
right.
Anyway,
I do
but
win.
no, back to the
I
topic.
mean, my facts are facts. Have you? How many days have you been here? Well, not in the last 30 or 60 days because you've been here. But before that, how many days were you here? Maybe
Anyway,
15.
that's not the topic. That is not the topic, y'all. So here's the deal. If you're in a relationship, and at the beginning of a relationship, especially in the newer relationships, talk about it. That's
I
my
agree with that.
personal opinion that you should
I agree with
discuss
you,
it,
babe.
and it
That's a
should
good
be
opinion.
one of those initial foundation questions. So if you say, "Hey,
But
how
if
do you
somebody
feel
says
about
no, is that a deal breaker?
it?" For the certain person, it might be.
Okay.
I mean, but at the same time, if it's a new relationship and you talk about it, at least you give the person the opportunity to explain why. Like you don't have nothing to talk about
Okay.
except, hey, how you feel about me looking at your phone or having access to your phone? So I don't feel good about
How
that.
far into the relationship are we? Like this first date type of situation?
No,
You
this
be in
is
my
when
phone?
we are dating, and I mean we really get serious, and we are spending enough time together that I may be in the shower and my phone may be sitting on the counter, and you need to pick up my phone because your curiosity,
This
jumped
sounds
in.
like something you do.
Anyway, y'all, that is my take on it, honey. What's your take on it?
I agree with everything you said.
This has been a nice one-sided topic tonight. Don't forget to lock your
said
cell
what I had
phones,
to say.
everybody,
Oh,
or
my
unlock
goodness.
your cell phones.
Oh my goodness.
If y'all haven't seen the new S10 ads, they are really catchy.
My
They are
phone
really
is locked.
S10.
Let me see.
She got super locks on her phone. But
Yes,
anyway,
they locked.
don't forget to like us, subscribe, leave some comments. And as we always say, if you need to send us any feedback, you want to suggest the topic, send it to relationshiprundown@gmail.com. Till the next time,
This is Allison Jones.
and I'm Kev Jones. Bye, y'all. All right.